was a really fun-loving, happy, energetic, talented little girl. On her 4th birthday, we had scheduled a birthday party, and she had started to get very, very sick.
I lost my hearing when I was 4 years old. I contracted bacterial meningitis very unexpectedly.
It was shocking for us to see how rapidly Elena's hearing deteriorated and then eventually just disappeared.
And at that point, they had to make the choice of whether to try American Sign Language and enroll me in a school that teaches sign language and to communicate that way, or to try this cochlear implant technology.
For us, it wasn't even a choice. Like, we knew what we had to do. We knew we were speaking. We knew Elena loved dancing and singing and reciting poetry, and we knew that that's what she wanted for her life. I remember that she was activated and her audiologist said to her, without looking at her, "Elena, can you hear me?" And she was 4 years old and she did a thumbs up. And I don't think I ever cried so much in my life.
Her being able to hear, really for me, it was her being able to have the opportunity to fulfill all the promise of her birthright, her talent. She's an extremely articulate young lady.
I started competing in pageants when I was 14. I've held 3 state titles. I held the title of Miss Pennsylvania, USA, and I made great connections through pageantry, and I somehow over the years became a local celebrity of sorts in Pittsburgh. Recently, a business in Pittsburgh reached out to me and they asked me if I would do all of the radio ads for them for the year. So I work with our local radio station here in Pittsburgh, and I record 1-minute radio spots every 2 weeks, which is funny, you know, being 100% deaf, and here I am doing the radio ads for a huge corporation. As I've gotten older, and even as I've mainstreamed, I've stayed in very close contact with my oral deaf school. I'm probably there maybe 5 or 6 times a year to MC their fundraising gala, to visit the kids at the school, and they mostly love the crown because they think it's a princess crown and they love to hold it and wear it. But it's always so nice to see their faces light up when I show them that I have a cochlear implant too, and it's okay to, you know, have something that's maybe a little bit different about you, and you can still do anything you want in your life. You can still achieve whatever you want. Don't let it stop you or hold you back. I have a very big family on both sides, and we're very loud. We like to talk over each other. I'm Greek and Italian, so
To have hearing in a family like ours, that's very important. We talk a lot and we communicate verbally a lot. And she would have missed out on so much if she couldn't hear.
When I won Miss Pennsylvania this past year, the outpour of support I received from the Cochlear family around the world was incredible. I was receiving messages from Iceland, from Australia, from England, Canada, all over the place. It's so nice to see that there are so many people out there that are a part of the Cochlear family that are willing to help you, to give you advice, to tell you their stories, to provide you with information and facts, resources. So nice to know that I'll always have these people through the rest of my life. My true passion in life is helping others and inspiring others, especially those that are in similar situations with me with the deafness.
That web of support is critical. And Cochlear Corporation was sort of in the middle of that web of support.
Cochlear Corporation has really been the strongest partner that anyone could ever ask for. They are a partner for life.
Which is important for us working with a provider, but also supportive of Elena as she turned around and supported other people who are going through the process of getting an implant and learning to deal with hearing impairment.
This is the stuff that means so much to me, and it means so much that I'm able to be an advocate for something that has, changed my life. I couldn't imagine my life without it. I love being a member of the hearing world. I love being able to communicate with anybody that crosses my path each day, have there not be that barrier there. I love the things I've been involved in throughout my life. I love the career I chose, which relies heavily on hearing, and I'm so blessed that this technology exists, and I I just really don't know what my life would be without the implant.